celebrates the smaller channels who are working to bring down the code to protect human rights. To the mom celebrates the smaller channels, the ones who need more attention and are out there more and more. If you want Scooter to show a small channel, send her clips and links, since you are making clips and sharing links is easy to do. Whether you protest and or watch that needs you.
Hi, welcome in everyone. Thank you all for being here. Here we are at the Scooter Report, where we never know what may or may not happen, especially because of technical issues. Last night was an adventure. I'm praying I don't have that same kind of adventure today. I'm just going to lower the camera a little because it really looks like I'm looking way up, and adjust a little. Hello, Style. Hi, Hitzel. Hi, Fuzzy. I saw Cricket is here. Hello. I think I saw that the Professor Kakan was here earlier, and thank you for being here, and thank you for always reminding everyone to like and subscribe. I appreciate that very much. So what's been happening since I haven't been live? Hello, JBat. Thank you for being here. I will say, I hope that my posts with the links served you well, kept you up on, yeah, we come back, on everything with the smaller channels in particular, while I could not go live. I really appreciate everyone, going and taking a look, and hopefully you followed the links and subscribe to everyone. Oh, is SP Danny in here too? And I didn't see him. Hello, SP Danny. Welcome in. So, yeah. It's been an adventure, and I gotta say, honestly, I so appreciate Miss Kim's gift. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. At the same time, when I realized that the ports on the laptop were an issue and sent it out for repairs, yeah, sure, Fuzzy. No, you cannot use that as an excuse. Sorry. Hi, Antics. Because I have prior experience with the charging port on a phone that was damaged when I was in the emergency room a few years ago, by someone who was trying to be helpful, but held my phone up by the charging cord attached to the phone. I did not honestly hold my breath. Hi, Cinderella, that that the ports would be prepared. Because I understand that it's a very difficult thing to repair. So when I started having issues last night, well, actually it was really more like yesterday afternoon. I could see that it hadn't really been fixed. I mean, I'm sure that they tried, but wasn't fixed. I was like, well, we tried. I'll just work with it and hope that I can save up for a new computer. But as I said, I very much appreciate Miss Kim's generous gift, and she and I both have talked about it having been refurbished, and she was a little nervous about that too. So I'm not telling tales out of school. Um, so, it's just, it is what it is. I hopefully have it positioned so that it is not going to eh, have a constant issue at this point. Of course, I do have 3 cats, one of whom is a parkour kitty and very unpredictable, so there's also that, but we'll see. Anyway, I hope I have gabbed enough for more people to come in. Hello, Elron. Um, okay, so hi and welcome to the Scooter Anti-Cult Report, where we focus on the anti-Scientologies with less than 1.5K subs. I am happy to have you here. The purpose of this show is to boost positive attention to the smaller channels in the anti-Scientology community. And if I'm being a little spicy, I will say, and I expect nothing in return. Hi, Journey, um, for that support. Okay, so if they are working to end the abuses of Scientology and not end others in the community, I would like to feature that work. I will also share some of the larger channels, but my focus will always be on featuring the smaller channels. Hi, Carrie Ann. Yes. Uh, Rewind, you will hear about it. I show clips and shorts here, so please follow all the links and watch to watch the full videos and subscribe to everyone. It's been a while. I haven't done this in a while. For those of you on the replay, please put the links in the description after the live show. Sorry, I put the links in the description after the live stream. I will get it together. It might take a few episodes, but I will. Welcome back, everyone. And I really do hope you're all doing well. I am so happy to be back with you. I cannot believe that I actually missed doing live streams with my face on the screen. I mean, I can do without my face being on the screen. Sorry, Midnight is here demanding the use of my hand and pushing my mouse out of the way to get at my hand. So we're off to a great start already. Hi, Marta. Thank you for being here. Okay, so I'm a tad distracted. Hi, Peter. Okay. So I do have a lot to say today. So please hang in with me till the end. While I remember, please hit that like button to tickle the algorithm. And thank you so much. Because I never remember to tell you to hit the like or to subscribe, because that's not really my priority. Hi, eyes. And so I literally had to write it in my notes to tell me to remind you to hit the like button. I am a bad streamer. Oh, while I am thinking about it, I am still trying to work on watch hours so that I can at least do memberships. I don't expect to, ever live off of whatever I might make on this channel. That's not the point. It's just really, I'm trying to build up subscribers to get this out there to more eyes. It's great having the eyes of the community on this to support each other, but I really do also want to get more eyes outside of this community on the topic. Yes, eyes. I need 100 reminders too. I literally had to restock on the Post-it notes, okay? Um, all right. So, anyway, that business out of the way. Let me scroll down in my notes and try to remember how I do all of this. It's so weird how quickly you can forget how to do stuff. All right. So, first up, I would like to share a short with you from Heather Mack. Now, I have shown you shorts from her in the past, and she has a great sense of humor. This one isn't a funny one, though. So, here we are. Let me get this set up. And where are we? No, that's not it. Okay. No, nope, that's not it either. Oh, come on. I know you're here somewhere. Uh, sorry. Just bear with me. I know it's here. There it is. Holy mackerel. All right. Audio is set to share too. Made sure that was checked. All right, here we go with Heather Mack.
So this is one of the picture books that they sent out somewhere between like 71, 72. And what happened was LRH decided that people weren't quite getting the tech, especially for auditing. So maybe they needed something else to help them understand what the tech was trying to get them to do. So what they would do is they would send out things that had cartoons drawn in them. And as you can see, what would happen at some of the missions and orgs is they would mimeograph the book down to a smaller size, and then they could pass it out to everybody, and it was a little more reasonable to hang on to and cheaper than a big old book, because you'd get one, right, for your mission or org, and then you'd have to get it to your auditors or whomever else. And so you had to do your own copying. Sure as heck you weren't getting anything from St. Hill. So anyway, this is just to show how they would do this. And obviously this is an original book and an original copy that they used. And that's how they'd make that up.
So, yeah, I had not seen one of those before. So, I'm really glad that Heather got her hands on that and showed us, because just when you think you know enough, you don't. As is the way with all life, in my opinion. So, all right. So, I hope actually that if she has more materials like that, that she shows them. It's a nice bite-sized chunk to share, doing it as a short, in my opinion. Okay. So Jenna Miscavige continues to tell on Scientology and all their tricks, and I am so here for it. I wish I could show all of them, but unfortunately, that is not a thing because it would take forever. Anyway, take a look at one that was shared with me. Make sure that I saw it.
Tell you how Scientology is infiltrating your kids' schools. Hi, I'm Jenna Miscavige. My uncle is the leader of Scientology and I escaped when I was 22. Scientology knows their reputation is horrible, so they infiltrate your schools using 4 main front groups: Foundation for a Drug-Free World, Youth for Human Rights, United for Human Rights, and The Way to Happiness. They try to hide the connection to Scientology, but you can find it easily online through a quick Google search. Any helpful information Scientology puts out under these groups can be gotten from other organizations that aren't just fronts for a dangerous human trafficking cult. If you think this couldn't happen in your school, let me tell you something. My friend Mike Brown, who grew up just like me as a child Scientology slave, who then escaped and then helped his elderly mom escape many years later, moved all the way across the country, came home this week to find out that his own teenage daughter was being indoctrinated with Scientology information in her health class under the guise of Foundation for a Drug-Free World. Can you imagine escaping Scientology, helping your mother escape, helping others escape, just to find out that they're getting to your daughter right in her own school? This isn't the first or last time this will happen. So please ask your kid and their teachers if they're being exposed to Scientology through one of these organizations. And if so, let school officials know that these are just front groups for Scientology. Let me tell you.
So that is really good advice because we know that they do go after the schools. And I want to welcome in everyone who has arrived since I did my hellos, and a special shout out to Adventures with Robin. I recently started modding in a chat that she mods in on the channel Pretend Media. So if you are into watching the ICE protests in Portland, that's a great channel. The mods, even before I got there, keep it pretty tight in terms of not letting things get way out of hand, and it's not overrun, if you get my drift. So anyway, just a little plug, not for me, but Robin, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, so yes, did I lie about Miss Jenna? No, I did not. All right, so the last time, I think it was the last time Dusty was out, I don't know anymore. He caught a Scientologist thinking he could do whatever he wanted to on Garden Avenue. You know, the street they're trying to take over and buy, and in Clearwater. And, well, I mean, we're really not surprised, I know, but even still, it's just so blatant. Anyway, have a quick look.
That guy's illegally parked. This is Garden Avenue. That's where they want to build the L. Ron Hubbard Hall right there. Hey, you're legally parked right there, dude.
Yeah, what is this car? He's not parking like that.
That's not a parking spot. You're parked illegally. This is Garden Avenue. This is the street that Scientology is trying to get them, the state, to give to them. This is the
one they want to close off.
This is where they want to build the L. Ron Hubbard Hall and take away the street from public access. Despite the guy illegally parked right here in the Nissan Kicks.
I think he's part of it because
he's absolutely Scientology. Just like that guy across the street. I want to know why you're illegally parked. You might as well move now. I'm just going to stay here and keep filming you. Why are you illegally parked? Having here, everybody. That guy's illegally.
I got to admit, I love the way Dusty just called him out. Hey, Buttercup, welcome in. Okay, so Dusty, we need you back out there. Screw work. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know you need the income, don't we all? But I miss you when you're not there. So Hitzel shared some truth with the Scientologist in Austin recently and saw a familiar face returning to the Austin org. So let's take a quick look at that if I can find it, because Oh, and for those who are not used to my channel, the buffering, we've just learned to live with them, and we call them the computer thetans now because they're just refusing to go away. Oh, come on, where is it? I know it's here. I'm going to be saying this a lot. I can hear it now. Okay. Okay. No, that's not it. Why is it not? Give me a sec here. Let me double check over here. One second. Okay. That, I know it's there. And, I don't know why it's not showing up on my list. Restream. Come on. Sorry, everybody. It's not usually this long. Is that? Yes, found it. All right, here we go.
If you want to know what Scientology is all about, you're always free to come inside and see. If you do not want to, that is totally fine too. I know that I speak for all Austin Scientologists when I say that we are very happy to be a part of this community, and we will do everything we can to make it a happy place to live. Scientology.org is our website for anyone to see. He's a Scientologist. He was in Mexico, y'all. If you want to know what Scientology is all
about. Sorry, I also let it loop. I'm such a professional. Oh, I'm also very out of practice. Can you tell? Okay, so I mean, I love that Hitzel has gotten to know so many of the names and faces, and I wish that I had been able to do that. Unfortunately, even if I had the information, I wouldn't remember it because brain farts. I'm terrible at that. So, but I do love that. I love it when people are able to do it. I will just say it that way. Hitzel is one of those people who is able to do it. Eyes, I will say, whoops, hang on, clicked on the wrong thing because Restream decided it had to move things around. You're probably right. Unfortunately, I am upstairs and my modem is downstairs. And so I would have to go through the floor, through the ceiling of downstairs, with a very, very long Ethernet cord. And I don't think my landlord would appreciate the extra holes. So probably not going to do that. I do, however, just thinking about it, we have a booster in the upstairs hallway. I might be able to run an Ethernet cord to that, except I don't have an Ethernet port on my computer. So I don't think that's going to work. Oh, gosh. Anyway, thank you for the suggestion. Oh, he has. He's been gone for many months. Okay. I didn't think it had been that long, but you know what? Who knows? Anyway, all right. So, anyway, I guess we'll just, we'll live with the computer thetans and my brain farts, and they'll keep each other company, and yay. All right. So, Save the Garden has been putting out update videos, and I do have a clip from the most recent one for you. So hopefully I can find. And if you are hearing a whine, that would be Kiko, who is out in the hallway registering his complaint about my daughter's door being closed. So it's never ending here. All right, so have a quick look at this.
Normandy.
Hi there, I'm Brooks Gibbs, a Clearwater resident. For 50 years, Clearwater's struggle with Scientology, it's not been about religion, it's been about real estate. It's a well-documented historic fact that the organization's founder, L. Ron Hubbard, wrote detailed plans to secretly expand his real estate empire in an attempt to eventually own and control Clearwater and run it like a mob boss, with detailed instructions on how to threaten critics, blackmail politicians, and commit espionage. He called it Project Normandy, inspired by the World War II invasion of Nazi Germany. Hubbard's marching orders were clear: to obtain enough data on the Clearwater area to be able to determine what groups and individuals B1 will need to penetrate and handle in order to establish area control.
Normandy.
Elron, that's funny. I'm sure that might have been annoying too after a while, but that's funny. And Peter, thank you for that information. I don't know how it would work. Honestly, I'll have to look into it, because I do know that the hub has a port for an Ethernet. So I don't know. Anyway, I will make a note of it and see if I can figure that out. So, all right. If you are not already on the email list for Save the Garden, please go watch their video and go to their site and sign up for their email list, because Brooks is really good at keeping everyone up to date on the whole Save the Garden situation. And he really does deserve our support, and he needs it. So there you go. And not for nothing, but they're getting fair gamed by Scientology. So yet another reason why they need our support. Okay, so our Style Audit 1A got artistic on us recently. And then she also shared some truths with a Scientologist in a way that only she could. So I do have two things for you. One is a short, and the next is a clip, I believe. I could be wrong. They could both be shorts. We'll just find out together. Bear with me. Here I go on the hunt again. And okay. Found the first one. Here we go.
Satire-Tology, bringing you the ideal org.
I think it started over again. My apologies if it didn't. But I gotta tell you, that's very artistic, but also a little creepy. But well done style. All right, let me just bring up the next one. Moving along. Yeah, we know that old timer. Hi there. Would you help Miss Cabbage? Miss Cabbage is wicked. Miss Cabbage over there is wicked. She needs like a course or training or a book or something like that to help her out. Well, because she's wicked. Go look at her. Miss Cabbage. Miss Cabbage is wicked. I'm trying to help her. I'm trying to give her self-improvement. No, nobody's wicked, but very often our thoughts or actions are wicked. I'll just leave it at that.
Nobody's evil. Everybody's good.
Well, there you go. There you go. Except those musky, pesky body thetans that stick all over you. But you won't hear about them until you pay enough money to get to OT level 3 and 4. That's when they let you know about the body thetans sticking all over you. Why do you think Dianetics has a volcano on the cover, buddy? Come on now.
The same thing happens to you when they check your heart. You get those sticky things all over your body, right?
Well, apparently Scientology will let you know all about it when you pay enough hundreds of thousands of dollars to get to OT level 3 and 4. And then you find out about Xenu and the volcano and all that, and you know, everybody knows about it. It's on the internet, and you know, nobody got pneumonia, nobody died because they heard about it. So there you go. I don't. So, that was. I'm not sure. I think he might have been a little confused. But well done, style. I enjoyed watching that. And welcome in PLS and Janet and anybody else that I might have missed. Southern Yankee. Okay. I don't know who else I might have missed. And please do not feel slighted if I don't say your name. Hi and welcome. All right. So A Voice Down Under deconstructed one of Hubbard's 3,000, man, that man could talk, lectures recently. Have a brief look and make sure to go and watch the rest of it.
Harmless management idea is actually a confusion tactic. Hubbard calls declaring a condition something new, then says it's been used for some little time.
A declaration of a condition is something new, but we've been using this, nevertheless, for some little time.
That contradiction quietly trains the listener to accept two opposing truths at once. Over time, this softens logical boundaries. You stop asking, does that make sense? And start asking, what does Hubbard mean? That shift from internal reasoning to external authority is the seed of control. When a person hears contradictions framed as wisdom again and again, their critical filters erode. They become conditioned to treat confusion as depth. Lafayette loved the confusion technique. He used it in many of his lectures and writings. Anyway, let's continue.
And if, for instance, England...
So, again, because I've watched so many of them, if I didn't show the whole clip, my apologies. I think I did, but it's it just all mushes into one in here. But go and watch it. Watch the whole video. It's not a long one, and I think she does a nice job of breaking it down. All right, so Feral Cheryl was away for a little bit. I'm not sure how long, but she was back in Clearwater on Saturday well, let's just say in time for the CCHR event, which is, let's see if my brain can remember it. Nope, it's not there. It's there. It's just not coming forward. I know someone is going to put it in the chat for me. In the meantime, I will show you the clip because that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me see if I have the right one. Yes, I do. Because I have two for you from her. And of course, they have the same title on the tab. Anyway, here we go.
It's very much a racket. Very much
That's what it is. It's a racket.
Give all their money to the ones on the top. It's a total freaking scam.
It is.
I mean, if you go into the whole thing about L. Ron Hubbard, that was a science fiction writer who had a bunch of idiots that bought into it and they turned it into a business.
Now, you think that would be a red flag, right? For anyone. And for anyone with 2 brain cells, that would be a red flag.
Oh, yeah, it should be. And I don't like to tie in the politics of it because people are so incredibly polarized. But like these guys, I don't know your politics, but these guys are big. They funneled so much money to Trump. It was amazing. It's like, what the fuck? You know, so all of the stuff, like all of the stuff that they talk about, it's very inconsistent with the doctrines that they preach.
Yeah.
It's very inconsistent with the way they make their money.
Very inconsistent. The whole thing is
politically speaking.
So, yeah, it's I love what that guy had to say. And there is more, so make sure that you go and watch. And here comes the second one in just a moment.
Yeah, it's in honor of my grandma.
Right,
You know, she loved her rosary. So I thought, hey, a little interreligious dialogue here.
So you bought a ticket?
I got a ticket. They're free.
Oh, see,
and you know,
they're free.
Yeah, and I got a QR code and signed up and everything. But I went inside and they said, "Oh, you're not on the list." So I was really looking forward
to at least
seeing the inside of the beautiful historic.
Okay, so that would have been your first time going in.
Yeah. So.
Wow. Yeah, see, they're not that friendly for religion. They're not friendly. They're looking for people with money. You're not on the list.
It's extraordinarily expensive, isn't it? It's eye-watering how high these prices are.
It's a racket. It's a rip-off, really.
I've heard that before.
What church services requires you to lay down that much money to be spiritual or to open up a spiritual path inside yourself? That much money across.
Yeah, it's in honor of my grandma.
Right,
you know,
but yeah.
So, obviously, Cheryl and was it SP Danny? Was it you that was out there with her? I think it was, wasn't it? In the tie-dye. My apologies, because I was multitasking. But there was attention received from the public, and there were a lot of non-Scientologists going into the event. So I am so glad that they were there. And Erica was there as well. She and Cheryl both had the lab coats on because, you know, the whole issue was with the their love. Yes, I thought so, Danny. Thank you. Their love of psychiatry, as we all know, right? They had the stethoscopes too, which was great. Anyway, so yes, please go and watch. And Danny, I don't think you were streaming. And of course, Erica doesn't stream. So hopefully, you know, you will get your fill of the event through Cheryl. Yes, Cheryl looks so good dressed up. And I put a comment on her video. I mean, I don't wear heels anymore anyway, But protesting in heels? No, definitely would not be happening with me. Not at all. Even if I could still wear heels, is not happening. But good for her. And yes, she looked great. All right. So Irish Mart is making a good habit of being outside the Dublin org on Sunday mornings. And she was out there again this past Sunday. Now, please make sure that you watch the whole video because I am not giving you a clip of it, but something a little amusing happens later on in the stream. So have a look at this part though.
It was rather nice. Nice autumn colours we get to see. It's absolutely fantastic. How's it going?
Yes, hi.
Hi, hello. Hello.
You go for competition or for what you can't come?
No, I'm just doing a travelogue.
That's good.
Oh, travel on.
Yeah.
Nice.
We need to do. People all around the world like to see different places. So when you're out and about yourself, you might as well.
Yeah. All right. Do you know what is here now happening with the competition dancing?
Oh, is it an Irish dancing one, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard that they do them here. Yeah.
Okay.
And are they open to the public to come in and watch, or what way is it?
Have nice here?
Are they open to the public? Open to the public, the Irish dancing, to come in and watch?
No, I'm asking you what nice you have here. What nice you have. This is like, this looks nice. What is it?
Oh, it's just high vis, so I've been seen in the dark. Gets dark very.
So, wow. I don't think English was that lady's first language. I'm just saying, and nothing against that because it doesn't have to be. But if you're going to put someone out there to deal with the public, you might want to make sure that they actually can communicate. What am I saying? Never mind. And finally, have a little tune for you, courtesy of JoJoBananas. She made a song specifically for Miriam Francis, and she asked that I would let you know that she has put something in the description of the video, and she would like you to go and make sure that you look for it, okay? So have a listen, and I will be back.
They thought she'd be quiet. They thought they could hide it. Not her. Miriam speaking, and we're listening. She grew up in a world that turned its back. Abuse ignored, lies all around. People pretended they didn't see, but she saw it all, and she refused to look away. Every word she speaks cuts through silence. Every story she tells makes them notice. She stands steady, she faces them. She makes the world pay attention. Miriam, we hear you, we're with you. Miriam, your voice won't be ignored. We stand with to bury. Every step she takes is a warning. Every word she speaks demands to be heard. Who stayed silent? Who turned away? She speaks for herself. She speaks for everyone. Miriam, we hear you, we're with you. Miriam, your voice won't be ignored. We stand with you. They try truth behind excuses. She doesn't let them. She tells it straight, and we are right behind her. From quiet rooms to crowded streets, she makes the world look. She exposes what's been hidden. She names what has been avoided. People listen, people react, her words echo, not because they are polite, but because they cannot be silent. Miriam, Miriam, we hear you, we're with you. Miriam, Miriam, your voice won't be ignored, we stand with you. Listen, pay attention. She speaks the truth. We are with her, and now the world sees.
Okay, so well done, JoJo, and nice timing. It was my pleasure. So, now that I have shown you all the clips for today, here's another plug, just so you know. Now that I'm back, I need more clips sent, okay? So please keep that in mind. Now, I do have something to say, and I would like everyone to please pay attention. There will not be a test, but I will be watching. Hi, Moose, my baby. It has come to my attention from a number of sources that there have been some conflicts again. This time, it's over the Lisa McPherson Memorial event on December 5th in Clearwater. I am not going to call anyone out by name, but in general, I need to say this. My understanding is that this is to pay tribute and to celebrate the life of Lisa McPherson. The planning of this has been in the works in earnest for the last 9 months at least. A lot of work and time and money has been invested into making it a great celebration of life, along with a protest. For those of you who have an issue with people from out of state being involved, I question why. If you're inviting people to fly or drive in and participate, why would you think some of them wouldn't want to also help lend their skills to making it a great event? Why would you assume they're taking it over? Most of us don't even know who they are, and they weren't going around talking about what they were doing for it. So please kindly get your heads out of your asses. I don't expect my unsolicited words to make a bit of difference, but from the outside looking in, that's just one more thing wrong with this community. People getting territorial for whatever reason. I don't get it. I have been on many committees over my lifetime, and I can tell you that everyone brings their skills and contacts to the table, and the best ideas win. It's about making an event a success, not about giving or taking credit. Most of us didn't even realize there was a committee or who was on it, let alone where they live. I hope the event is still a success. People are spending hard-earned money and taking their time to be there. If anyone has anything to say to me about what I have said, my email is right there in the banner, and my emails are open. Feel free to share. Just keep in mind, I am not here to be popular, so if you're mad at me, so be it. Now I am stepping off my soapbox. I needed to say that because, like I said, I have heard it from several sources, and I thought about saying something, and I thought, no, let me just step back and hopefully it can get worked out. But then I kept hearing, and I kept hearing. So now I had to say my piece. So thank you for giving me that time. And yes, I could have been a lot spicier about it, but I am a Canadian. And also, I don't particularly want to put a whole lot of my physical energy into it. Okay, sorry, apple box. I step off my apple box, Peter. Afila, if you are not involved in it, you are not in trouble. So, back to our regularly scheduled programming. I want to thank you all, everyone who sends me clips and links with timestamps. It does make it much easier to show everything. Don't F with Canadians. Special thanks to my mods who help me muddle through this on a regular basis. I do appreciate you so much. I will tell you privately and publicly as often as I feel I need to. And if you don't like it, that's just tough. Thank you all for being here, for your support to me and to all the small channels. I'm glad that you all are enjoying my mom tones, okay? Take care of each other. Have a good week. And remember, like who you like. Watch who you want to watch. After all, we're not in a cult. And I will hopefully see you next time.
School and mom celebrates the smaller channels who are working to bring down the cult and protect human rights. School and mom celebrates the smaller channels, the ones who need more attention and are out there more and more. If you want School and Mom to show a small channel, send her clips and links, since you were making clips and sharing links, it's easy to do.